Frame 6 underway then in this round of 64 match between Ricky Walden, reigning Wuxi Classic champion, and the veteran whirlwind, 51 years of age, Jimmy White, who's causing a bit of a surprise here as he leads by 4 frames to 1. White has done all the scoring. Walden has been a pale shadow of the player who won this title a year ago and who reached the semi-finals of the recent World Championship.
Yeah, Jimmy's got another chance here as well. I think he's got a little bit of angle on this red near the right-hand corner, just to come off 2 cushions with the cue ball for the black. Well, there's not much. Well, he elected to try and hold the white, but just came offline a little bit with the cue. Don't think he's left Ricky anything on here, though. But the defending champion is going to have to start playing now. Otherwise, he's on the way home.
White just needs this frame for a famous victory. Break of 64 did the damage in the previous frame.
Oh, hang on. Oh, it's all happening.
Well, so often you see when a player is in the ascendancy, they tend to get the rub of the green. And that was a handy fluke for White.
Well, again, I think that was a big bounce off that top cushion because he chose to attack there. And if it had landed on that bottom red, well, who knows what might have happened.
Well, I suppose you could say justice done, given that he got in there courtesy of the fluked red. As he left this one.
Well, there's a tempter to the right corner. I think the one to the middle is just a little bit too thin to cut in. He's looking at this red to the right corner, but it's massive. Can't quite see if the black goes to the right corner. There's a gap that he could stun through there, but well, if he takes it on and misses it, this is high risk if he takes this red on. But I think he might be playing the safety through the gap. White might be close though to the corner.
Foul.
Where's it going? Oh, it's all going wrong for the defending champion. There's no wonder there's a wry smile there.
Yeah, it's not the first time he's found a pocket with the cue ball in this match. I think he must have got out of bed the wrong side today, Ricky Walden. Can White punish him and deliver the killer blow?
Well, he's cutting this red to the centre, but it just depends where the white finishes here. He's got to control the cue ball. Well, that could have been better, but he has a shot on the blue here to the corner. Might take this on. 4-1 the lead. I think it's worth it. Oh, a mile away. What a chance that was.
Well, there would have been extra pressure with White knowing that had he sunk that blue, he had a great opportunity to perhaps go on to clinch the match. Shake of the head from Jimmy. Walden hasn't really had a good chance in recent times. He needs to start putting a break together. Nothing significant from the cue of Walden to date. The frame he won, he should probably have lost. A very scrappy affair which he clinched on the final couple of colours. He used to get his hand on the table and get a bit of rhythm going.
Well, he should be playing the blue here, really. The natural shot to hold for the reds. Well, he's looking at the pink. But really needs to make the most of this. Well, doesn't quite like the blue. Oh, I said that. I think he's just checking to see where he wants the white. I don't think the two reds that are nearest to the black will go. The one to the right of it will, of course, but well, I think the black's tied up at the moment. I don't think the black goes to the right corner, so at some stage he's trying to open up those reds near the black. I might have to wait 2 or 3 shots though.
Ten. 11. 16. 17. 23. 24. 30. 31. 36.
That's a nice little cannon, especially if he's finished on this right-hand red. Well, you can see there from our camera shot that the black won't go, so he's having to go down for the blue.
37.
And he's got the right side of the blue, so if he can play on this red that's just above the black, that would help. Yeah, there's 2 or 3 reds around the black spot. I've always been masking this black slightly. Now if he's got the perfect angle, he can just push this other red out of the way here.
42.
And this could become a really good chance to make it 4-2. Ah,
43.
it's gone wrong. That was a little bit careless. Well, if he takes the pink on, there's a little bit of pressure on this. Well played. Bang in the middle.
Good pot that, because Walden knows that one more mistake could be his last.
49.
Highly missable, that pink.
Didn't hesitate though, Phil, did he? He just got down, stayed positive, and it was in the middle of the pocket. Now, has he landed on this one? Just, I think he can just kick this in with a little bit of right-hand side. Stay on the pink. There you go. Down the side, just straightened up the red. Well, he's not far away from the winning line in this one. Still a little bit to do, though. A couple of reds with colours will be enough. And this has been a well-constructed break here from the defending champion at the right time, but, you know, it's still only going to be 4-2. It's a long way back from there.
And this revival from Walden launched, of course, from the error by White on the straight blue to the yellow pocket. Had the whirlwind potted that blue, he might well have been on the cusp of celebrating a 5-1 victory over the defending champion. As it is, Walden looking good to reduce the gap and begin the fight back. Snooker's required then. By a country mile, the best break that Walden has produced to date. Scored very heavily on his run to the last 4 at the Crucible.
Well, this is more like it, isn't it? You know, why didn't he produce this early on? And he didn't do, and he's found himself in trouble.
And every time he made a mistake, he left White with an easy starter.
Well, he's missed that, but he's done enough.
Jimmy White remains in his chair, so the match continues. White remains 1 frame from victory. Ricky Walden has his 2nd frame on the board. White 4-2 to the good.